Welcome back, everybody. It is Vlad coming at you on October 28th, about almost 2 o'clock in the morning here, Central United States. I got my sunglasses on because my TV's like just hurting my eyeballs. So, hop right into it today with another daily video right here coming at you from Saitama Diva. This is her Twitter feed. As you can see, a few hours ago, she tweeted, "Good day, beautiful wolves. Saitama's climbed 740% in the last month, and it's been a fantastic ride seeing my my wallet balance increase." Right. So, if you haven't already, make sure you come over here, follow Saitama Diva. She'll get you some of the latest and greatest information about Saitama, like right here. 127,000 holders, the price action, trading volume, yeah, really good stuff. So retweet, like her stuff there, get the word out. Come over to Saitama Guru, same thing, look for anything that he has come out. Hey Wolfpack, I hear some big money coming in tomorrow by this dip. Oh yeah, right. So gonna definitely be watching gas prices over here. Ethereum gas tracker, you can see what the average gas price is and be waiting to run your transaction when you get the chance. If you want, you can go over to Gate.io, probably Bitmart, the same thing, and buy directly to where you don't really have to spend gas fees. So it's one way of doing it. However, you are holding on an exchange at that point, and so there are trade-offs to holding on an exchange versus holding in your wallet. If you want, we can cover that, but yeah, I'm not going to go there today. As always, here is my Twitter. I changed things up a little bit just to, you know, I don't know, I didn't really care for the way it looked before. I'm not Rick and Morty anymore. I'm definitely a Saitama, you know, holder, and I support the Saitama Wolfpack. As far as projects out there, this one is my favorite, and definitely a lot of fun to follow and help support. Just watching the market volume through September up until now, incredible volume, over $6 billion difference. Actually, it was over $7 billion yesterday. Right now is a very good time to buy the dip, because tomorrow it looks like there's going to be a lot of money entering. I can't remember exactly what the total was, so I'm not going to throw it out there, but if I remember right, it was a big number, so just be prepared for that, okay? So Saitama Guru, we've checked out his Twitter, Saitama Diva as well. Jake, he has some good information that'll come out, so come over and check out all these officials with Saitama and see what they have. What a beautiful hotel. Hilton Hotels here in Hollywood. A few more meetings tomorrow, then finally flying back home Friday. Great trip, but ready to be back in Texas. So, looks like he is from Texas. That's awesome. Probably a little bit closer than I thought. Texas, I can get to Dallas in about 4.5 hours. So that's about how far I am from Dallas. Coming over to Nam. Nam, what have you put out? Anything recent? Let me refresh the page here. See if there's anything recent in the last hour or so since I've loaded this page. Looks to be slow. 3 hours ago, that's from him. So yeah, lots of good stuff though on Twitter from these guys. Let me check my levels, make sure everything looks to be recording correctly. Looks like I'm good. Want to always put this out over here, how to list new coins on CoinGecko. So if you want to check this out, the link is in the video below. As always, I am not your financial advisor. You can see that right below as well. This is a journalism channel, essentially just kind of chronicling things going forward. If you want to check out my previous videos as to see kind of a little bit of history about the channel, you can go back and watch some of those earlier ones. But yeah, I'm not a financial advisor. I do have a degree in marketing from North Texas. My major's in business administration, business management, I guess you could say. Minor in marketing. I was a nuclear electronics technician in the Navy on a fast attack submarine, and I've done a little bit of everything since then. I mean, you name it. So let's look down here at the bottom, though. This is why I wanted to get here. There's no listing fee for coins or tokens listing on CoinGecko. Anyone claiming that they can list a coin or expedite the listing process on CoinGecko, and it says right here in bold, scammer, right? There is no listing fee for listing coins on CoinGecko. If they say that there is, and they say that they can expedite it, that they can fast track it, they're a scammer. That's CoinGecko's own words, okay? So my tip for you all, whenever you are looking for new coins, the one thing that you want to look out for, if a coin on their website, it says fast track on CoinGecko, right there, I'm not touching it, okay? Right here, this is CoinGecko's own website that says if they claim they can expedite, they're a scammer. So I'm not touching those projects, okay? That would be my advice to you as well. All right? So now that we got that out the way, a lot of people talking about, you know, it's decentralized. Oh, who are they going to sue? Blah, blah, blah. This and that. Look at Hokage Inu. Go look it up. Okay? From what I've read, they got a cease and desist inside the Telegram. I found that on Reddit. And this was like 2 weeks ago I found that post from Reddit. So probably within 3 weeks this has happened. They received cease and desist orders inside of the Telegram from Keanu Reeves' attorneys saying, stop what you're doing. And they did. It's dead in the water, right? They're going to relaunch the token. But yeah, for those of you that say you can't be shut down because it's crypto, what are you talking about? So, like, everybody else has to follow the rules of copyright, but not us? That makes no sense. Like, where did you get that? Please show me the law that says crypto is just, you know, obsolete, or not obsolete, but what's the word I'm looking here for? You know, they're above the law, essentially. Everybody else has to follow the law, but not them. That makes no sense. I can't think of the word I'm looking for here. It's been too long of a damn day. I've had so many phone calls today. But yeah, the fact that you think that we, as just being decentralized, can do our own thing and not take copyright infringement lawsuits along the way, you're crazy. Absolutely crazy. And if you're an attorney, by all means, please show us all in the laws. Show us all where you've won court cases for people where they got sued and they didn't have to pay $150,000 a piece for intentional copyright infringement. Because that's what, if you're on a project as an admin and you're taken to court and they determine that you intentionally violated copyright, you can face up to a $150,000 fine. So, by all means, steal somebody else's idea. I, for one, am going to be, you know, making all my own stuff. Unique. Nothing to do with anybody else's copyright work. Already got a ton of NFTs lined up. A ton. The first one's already been made. I am basically in the process of getting it created. Like, because I have to make a bunch of them, you know, and it's like it's really expensive to do it a certain way. I'm making them all up front for this first one. It'll be different than all the following, because the following ones you'll be able to purchase. But yeah, for the first one here, I have to make, like, I don't know, maybe 10,000 of them, roughly. And I will send them out to everybody, kind of airdrop. But I have to do that in a way that it doesn't cost me, you know, like right now the gas price is not as bad as it was earlier today, but it's still in the 150s. So yeah, it would cost over $100 to send one NFT essentially on the Ethereum chain right now. So I won't be doing that. Okay, the first NFT will be kind of different, like I said, than all the rest, in the fact that it'll be non-transferable. Really won't be worth like money per se. It's a badge of honor showing that you got rugged. And yeah, okay, the next one will be different. It will be minted differently. It'll have lots of value. So that you just have to stay tuned for. Okay, I cannot tell you stuff about my website and my NFT collection that I don't know yet, because it's still in the makings. Okay, until I have it all ready to go, I'm not going to talk hype. I am going to tell you it's coming, keep you updated along the way, like I promised you that the NFT would be delivered by the 26th. It was. I got it by the 24th. Now it's just a matter of actually getting it out to you all. Okay, that's what I have to make sure I do right. Okay, so that's we as a team, the people that I have working for me, we like to do things the right way, and we don't care about how quickly it's done, I guess, per se. I mean, we want to be speedy in our delivery and not just drag our feet, but we sat down and we talked, and as a team we decided quality over quickness. Okay, so that's where we're at. As soon as we know more, I'll let you know. All right, but right now they have other projects they're working on that they were working before I ever even came to them, so I am waiting for all of their stuff to kind of slow down, and then we can kind of hit it hot and heavy for the projects that I have coming out. Hopefully, we'll see. I'm really excited to see what we've got, and I think that the new NFT collection, the new website, is going to be really incredible, and something I think maybe a little bit unique. It'll be similar to some of the other NFT collections, but I think it'll have its own unique twist that a lot of you will appreciate. I'll just give you that. That's really all I can say for right now. Hopefully within a month. I mean, it's October 28th, so I'm saying tentatively right now, I hope that I can launch my NFT collection and the new website, have it launched to where you can purchase that first NFT, at least one. We'll see about maybe having more than one, but at least one NFT hopefully, and the website be finished by December 1st of 2021. That's the tentative plan that gives the team about a month to get everything together and make sure that it is secure, and we don't, I don't want to launch something that's not ready and full of bugs and has security risk. I'm going to make sure that whenever I launch the token eventually, it'll have at least some sort of smart contract audit on it. I mean, there's different levels of smart contract audits, and so to pay for, like, Certix is one of the bigger names out there. I believe they're the best from what I've heard and read. They're pricey. They can be like $15,000 for a smart contract audit, and so right now I can't afford that, and so I do want to have it audited. But yeah, whenever I first launch my token, say if I do it on the BSC chain, yeah, I want to make sure that it's audited before I ever launch it. And so if I have to hire somebody on Fiverr and spend $1,000 instead of $15,000, at least I've got it audited, and it's not just thrown out on there without any sort of security check to make sure that it's safe, that your money is safe, right? I'm not asking for people to invest in anything that I release until they know that it's a safe investment. It's the white paper's done. If it's a token, the roadmap is out there. I mean, if you don't have your roadmap and your white paper done before you sell your product, why would anybody? I mean, I can't believe that people buy tokens that don't have that stuff first, because it's just a plan. All that is a plan. You're literally buying into a project that doesn't even know what their plan is yet. Why are you doing that? Okay, that's all I'm saying. Do you not see how crazy this is? A white paper is just a plan. The roadmap, virtually, it's the same thing. The roadmap is just a little less, like, technical. The white paper actually has a little bit more technical details to it, I guess, is really, if you want to look at it that way. But for the most part, they're both just like, hey, this is what we're doing with the project. That's the whole goal of the project. The white paper is going to give you, like, tokenomics and stuff like that, give you more technical details, how the project actually works, so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, For us to be buying into projects without those roadmaps and plans established ahead of time before if they throw it out on exchange to trade and they don't have that plan, wow. Sounds to me like you are just trying to, use FOMO and quite possibly scam people, because that's by and large what the scammers do. Create FOMO, and then once it spreads and they get a lot of hype generated inside of Telegram, they will just start dipping out with the money, and by an end of a week, maybe 2 weeks, that's all it takes. All they have to do is mess around with this project for 2 weeks and walk away with anywhere between $500,000 and $1 million in a developer wallet. Do that a couple times a month, man, some little asshole who's probably like 21, 22 years old is making $2 or $3 million every month. And we just don't care enough to do anything about it, apparently. I mean, I do. I just, I need your help, and nobody's really given it thus far. There's only been 40 some odd people sign this petition. 42 people. It's ridiculous. I've had thousands of views on my videos, and 42 signatures on a documentary, essentially, here is what I'm trying to get created. And that is what's going to fund the token that's going to pay everybody back. Regardless of whether you got scammed in Rick and Morty, if you can verify your transaction where you got scammed in any rug in crypto, I will pay you back. And this is part of how I was going to do it. Look at the support level, though. I mean, 42 signatures, and it's been like that for at least a couple days now. I don't think I've gotten a signature in more than a couple days, so, or at least about 2 days. But yeah, it's sad that people are willing to just take and throw hundreds or even thousands of dollars at a project that they don't even know is legit. And then over here, I've literally got a petition that is saying, hey, I'm going to use part of this profit to create a token that's going to pay everybody back. So here's a way that you can guaranteed basically get your money back, and you won't even support it. I just don't understand it. The crypto world is a crazy place. Everybody wants to get scammed. Apparently do nothing about it, and they just keep on doing it over and over and over again. But I don't. I'm here to change it. I don't know. It might take me a year. It might take me 2 years. Whatever. I don't think it's going to take me that long. I think a year from now, this project that the team and I that have come together now, the projects that we have in the making are going to be incredible. You're not going to see anything like anybody else in crypto. We're going to be changing the game. We're going to be setting the bar. And I think that we're going to be joining in with a lot of other projects. I think that collaboration between projects is going to really be uptick this next year. At least I hope. That's my goal, is to partner with Saitama and some of the other projects out there, like Baby Doge possibly. There's some really good teams in crypto, and we need to be collaborating. The best of everything out there. Who's got the best security? Who has the best tokenomics? Who has the best this? Who has the best that, right? Pool our resources together, and if we make all of crypto better and increase the market, obviously it's going to help everybody, right? If we show everybody that we're professional and we're not just all out for ourselves, that we care collectively about the crypto space, I think that it would be beneficial in ways that nobody has even really thought about, right? Because if you look at Wall Street trading and everything like that, man, it's brutal, and everybody's out for themselves. Why do we have to be like them? Why can't we come together and show the world that crypto, even though it had a bad start and scams just really became rampant during the early years, the community came together and decided to just put an end to it. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, I hope that someday we can create some sort of foundation where any legit project, if they want to, can join. And what we can do is, by the end, we'll have all these legit projects that establish, you know, what it takes to list a token, what requirements and criteria are needed in order to verify that this is a legit project and they are not going to scam people by doing rug pulls like what we see today. Like, there's got to be a way we can end scams. Like, by and large, you can't stop scams from happening. They're always going to be there. But if we stop allowing people to list tokens on the blockchains, then yeah, if we create a foundation of projects that are professional and transparent and they collaborate with others, why would anybody else want to, or why would anybody want to trade or buy into any other projects besides those legit ones that are professional and want to collaborate, right? Because we show that we're not just about this for ourselves. We're trying to make this a better place, right? That's my goal, and I hope that you guys will join in with me, essentially, to help make that happen. We really need to spread the word about these scams, because they are so just, you never know. I see at least one or two every week now. They happen really quickly, and the ones I've been finding have been multiples, which means that these same people are probably behind it, and they're running 3-4 scams every week, like Tails token, Knuckles token, and Beavis and Butthead token. If those aren't scams, I don't know. That's insane that they're not, because Tails token was the first release. On the first day when I did a video over it, it's the first video I made over Tails token. The site logo showed Beavis, because they had been just copy and pasting the websites and then listing the tokens about, I don't know, maybe a day after Tails, Beavis and Butthead showed up. Maybe it was 2 days later. But yeah, at that point they had changed the Tails logo over, and it was Tails at that time. It's the same people, folks, and the websites are identical, okay? And what you can look for on some of those, for instance, let's come over here and look. Let's look at Beavis and Butthead. And maybe I've got the link for the decks, hopefully, right down inside of the description for all the videos. I'm going to have the, here, let's look at Tails on the decks. If you're just now like joining in, the reason I'm wearing these sunglasses is because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and my eyes hurt staring at this. My computer screen isn't actually a computer screen, it's a 65-inch TV. And so, like, yeah, it hurts my eyes to stare at it late at night here. And so now, at this moment in time, I am using my sunglasses so that it doesn't make me go blind. Looking fantastic, huh, guys, over there at Tails? Not really. I was sarcasm, folks. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Let's go back to 1 week chart. I hate these charts on Dex Tools. 1 day. Oh man, this sucks. Here we go. Let's spread this out a bit. As you can see, yeah, not looking good. These sell-offs. This person here, they bought for 1, sold for 2.5. Let's look at this one. Man. So they have 2 buys. I mean, no buys, 2 sells. Sorry. And if you click right here, you look at the address. It's the same person, 9437. They sold off for approximately, such and such amount of ETH. But it's weird that they have no buys. Essentially, let's look. So they've got Shiba Inu and they've got Tails token. This one isn't really all that fishy. This could very well just be some regular person. Not very much ETH. Okay, let's keep on looking down. Really what we're looking for is a big amount of ETH where they sold off a lot. It's like right here. 1.5, 2.1. Let's look if it's the same person. It is. And look, they have no buys, 2 sells, and they sold 3.6, you know, 3.72, something like that, ETH. So if we click on that and load up this this wallet, we can see what they've got inside their wallet. So a lot of it's wrapped ETH. They've got Kuma, Barbara, Diddy Kong. That's a lot of Diddy Kong. Holy moly. Look, there's Knuckles. Knuckles and Tails. Sub-Zero. They still got a bunch of Tails. They've still got, that's a billion, right? Not a bunch, but they've still got a decent amount of Tails. They've got 157 billion of them. But Diddy Kong, they've got, let's see, million, billion, trillion, right? Hold on. That's million. That's billion. That's trillion. They've got 2 quad of Diddy Kong. I don't even know what Diddy Kong is. Is this an old token? Diddy Kong Crypto. That was back in May. So it was a scam. Imagine that. I'd say it was a scam, right? Yeah, guys, I mean, with what you see out there, you just never know. If it's got a copyright infringement violation, you might as well stay away from it, because in my opinion, there's no long-term viability in the project. They're going to get shut down for copyright, right? They're going to receive a cease and desist letter, and if they don't, then they're going to get sued. Each person on the admin team, if here in the United States at least, I don't know if it's enforced internationally like that, and each person internationally too can face that, but $150,000 for intentional copyright violation. Even if you accidentally do it, you're still looking at tens of thousands of dollars, okay? It's like maybe 30,000 or something instead of 150. But do you have $150,000 lying around? Do you have like $30,000 lying around to pay? And that's not including your attorney. That's the fine. Your attorney's going to cost a lot as well. Okay? So, for all you projects that are copyright infringement, if you are not a scammer, well, I suggest that you rebrand your stuff. You get rid of anything that has to do with that copyright entity. Immediately. Sorry. Allergies. I'm ready for winter almost. I can't believe I said that, but at least the allergies will go away. But if you want, go into these tokens and look at the sells and look at the big transactions especially, and look at where the person that sold off, did they buy any? This person, nope, they didn't. And let's look inside their wallet and see what they're holding. They got a bunch of coins, a bunch of weird ones, I bet you. I'm calling it right now. Yep. Baby Saitama, Floki, Baby Trump, Saitama Inu. They've got 70. Man, it sucks you got rid of all your Saitama. Baby Shiba. Yeah, guys. Tails token. Let's see. They've got how much left? 1 billion. Kurama, Nausicaa, Blastoise. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Blastoise Inu, they've got, oh my gosh, that's trillion, 159 trill. So, I'm just telling you, I would not go near any of these copyrighted entities because, if you ask me, it's a slow rug. It hasn't been out that long now. Couple weeks, few weeks, whatever. It's a slow rug pull. Okay? What about Beavis and Butthead? Don't know if it'll... I need to get to their CoinGecko. I guess this will work too, but they're down 32% on the day. For trading volume. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. 7-day chart. Well, it went up and then back down. Back down. So, yeah, I mean, it's not looking good. All-time high, October 24th, 3 days ago. All-time low, October 20th, 8 days ago. Let's see, 30-day, let's see when it listed. October 20th. So it's been out for a week, and yeah, the volumes come up. Like I said, if you ask me, like this one here, along with like Knuckles. I wonder if Knuckles' Twitter ever got unblocked. Oh, there's their DEX tool. Let's look over at Knuckles, because Knuckles' Twitter, for me, whenever I first tried to load this, was always with a warning message. It was like, hey, this is blocked because they have suspicious activity. Do you want to continue? Knuckles' Twitter. Yeah, see? Caution, this account is temporarily restricted. You're seeing this warning because this has some unusual activity from this account. Do you still want to view it? This is the same people as Tails token and Beavis and Butthead token. So for all of you people on the Tails video that keep on talking about Tails token in the scam, it's making me all this money, blah blah blah. It might be. Or maybe it was, because from what I see on the chart, I doubt it's making you money still, but this is the same creator, okay? The same people are behind this project, and that does not look good, right? So you can take it however you want. I'm personally not giving them my money, and I advise you all not to do, you know, any sort of business with people like this, okay? My personal opinion, not financial advice, although in this case, yeah, don't give them your money, please. Good grief. I don't know what else you need to see off of that one. Let's look at their website. Looks just like Tails. Look who it is on their website, Tails. But this is what I'm talking about. Fast track CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap listings. For those of you on the Tails videos that keep on, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna show the world how stupid you freaking people are. I'm sick of it. Make you YouTube famous. Freaking morons. It's not a scam, it's not a scam. I'm not the one who says it's a scam. Freaking CoinGecko is. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, it should be on this one. Right there. Pull that back up for you. We've already covered this in the video once, but we'll cover it again. By golly gee. There's no listing fee. Anyone claiming that they can list a coin or expedite the listing process is a scammer. Do you understand? Not me. CoinGecko says they're a scammer. Right here on their... Oh, no, I'm not going to drop the F-bomb. I almost did. Right here on their freaking website. Fast Track CoinGecko. Scammer. Right? Scammer. Not me. That's CoinGecko telling you. And it's right there on their website. If they're not a scammer, well, they need to freaking, like, you know, maybe pick up a book and learn how to do some marketing, because you market your product like a scammer. Okay? You should hire somebody like me, maybe, that has a degree in marketing to teach you not to say stupid shit. Okay? Beavis and Butthead, you want to look at their website? Beavis, oh, look at that. I can't even load it. I used to, but it won't work now. No, I'm sure it probably works for you guys, but the connection for me is not secure. But yeah, guys, I mean, you got to be really careful. There's a lot of these tokens out here that are going to be playing on FOMO, and it's copyright infringement, and people are like, oh yeah, that's cool, I know them. And then it turns out to be a scam, like Rick and Morty was. How many times? I was only involved on the very first project. I bought into it on the 28th, you know, late 27th, early 28th of September. A couple days later, they had the AMA. I got asked by the community and by the admins of the project that were already there on the admin team to be a part of the admin team, making their, you know, videos and stuff. Or I don't know exactly what the hell I was supposed to do, but gosh, man, I don't know exactly how it all happened, but it did, and here I am today. And I'm glad, because I learned a lot, and I got a lot of evidence that I can use. I'm going to make a documentary, hopefully get that sold to Netflix for a lot of money, and educate the whole world on what to look for. And these assholes won't be able to do this anymore. Okay? That's my plan. If you haven't already, please check out my other videos. And as you can see down here, we've got some people commenting. And if you have any questions, please put them down here. I always check through those. If you don't already know, I've got tons of links right down in here. In my previous video, the most recent 2 videos I've made, I've actually got the guy that made my NFT. His music is right down here in the link. Oh, there we go. Open this. So right here, this is the guy that made my NFT. He has also a Spotify channel and a YouTube channel. Go check those out, okay? It's on my last 2 videos, the Bitmart Gate.io listing ones. Go check that guy out. He is very young, very talented individual, and I am very excited to be working with him. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for this video. We've covered the price on Saitama. It's been, you know, up and down basically throughout the day. Really good time to buy those dips, because yesterday the price was up to like $1 billion more. It's a really good time to buy that dip. Tomorrow a lot of money is coming in, I know that, and so yeah, I'm gonna be waiting. Right now gas prices are getting to where they're about where I want them to be. I'm getting ready to run my transaction through. Actually, I'm going to get my phone up and ready. And so, like for me, for instance, I'm going to use $200 of US dollar tether. And let's pull this up here on my phone so I can show this to you. So I can do this here on my phone. You open up, like for me, I'm using Coinbase Wallet. I can go into the dApps section. I've got US dollar tether trading over for Saitama. My slippage, I'm going to go ahead and set it to, we'll say 6%, because 5% might not go. We'll try 6%. Right now gas is at 110 for the low. It's a little bit high, but this is what my phone would show you. Essentially, you know, this is what your phone would show you before you're ready to swap, you know. And once I see a gas price that I want, I can go ahead, I can hit swap, and then it'll ask me to confirm, and it'll show me what the gas prices are. Let me go ahead and try and run it through just to show you how much it's going to cost. Right now the current GWE is 125. 124 for the low. If I ran that through, it's asking me to confirm a network fee of $106 to $142. And I don't even have that much ETH because I've about cleared myself out for the month with as many transactions as I've run. So yeah, I'm not running that transaction through because I don't even have enough money to right this second, not until the 1st. So I'm gonna wait until I have the money, or until the price of ETH drops, you know, for what I have, and I'm gonna get $200 more in Saitama. It's like I don't even know how many times I bought Saitama this month. That's like seven or 8 times at least. And let's go back and show you, if you want to look at my previous oops, let's go back over to my wallet here. If you watch my previous videos, I showed you what my initial buy-in for Saitama was. So my initial transaction was $75. About $24 of it went to, or actually it was $25 and some odd cents, went to the gas fee, because I used ETH, straight ETH trade over, if I'm not mistaken. And so I couldn't, you know, use all of it, and so that's how much went to trading over to Saitama. I ended up with about $50 worth of Saitama. At the time, it was 66 billion, and it was worth like $50. It even dropped down. It was only worth like $45 for a day or so, and then it came back up for a little bit, and it was like $55. You know, and it stuck like that until the beginning of September, and then especially after September 8th, things just parabolic. And so right now, even on the dip, for those of you who are like, man, I looked at your video yesterday and I bought Saitama and now I've lost money and all this and that, just chill, just wait. My $50 investment into Saitama back in August, on August 20th, basically 2 months ago, right now, even on the dip, my $50 investment is still worth how much? So yeah, just chill. It'll come back up, and then by a year from now, whenever, you know, if you're holding a billion coin in Saitama, a year from now, I expect you to probably be 100,000-aire. You know, if you got several billion of them, maybe millionaire. You never know. Like, you don't know where this market's going to be, and so I do advise you to do your own research. I do advise you to always be vigilant. There's so many damn scams out there, and they're getting really smart at how to fool everybody. I mean, Mark Cuban got rugged, so if he can get rugged, why can't anybody, right? The guy's got a reputation of being such a good entrepreneur that he's on the Shark Tank, right? There's like, how many of them on there? 5, and they're some of the most successful entrepreneurs in the game. So if he got rugged, I don't feel bad that I got rugged, and in fact I'm glad, because it educated me, and it gave me a purpose, it gave me a drive, it made me want to come and just shake things up in this space and do things differently than they've been done before. Because I don't understand why people are giving their money away to projects that are like, they don't have roadmaps, they don't have plans. It makes no sense to me. I just don't understand it, guys. And so I hope together we can do something about the rugs, educate people. I've talked before about doing maybe a crypto con, you know, where we go to Vegas or something here in the United States. Maybe we can organize one over in Europe, and we'll do it simultaneously. Like, we'll have a live feed, and one, you know, convention can be talking to the other convention over in Europe or something, and everybody can just have a big old party or something, but we can educate people and show people what to look for whenever they are going to invest. What are gas fees? You know, what's a rug pull? What does HODL mean? You know, just the little things. You'd be amazed at what people don't know, and what we say all the time and they're just like, what the hell does that mean? But they're you know, too prideful. They're ashamed to ask, and a lot of them probably don't even think to just go look it up on Google. But whatever, you know, there's a lot of people out there needing education, and they're looking to enter crypto. And if we can step up and protect them, I think it's going to help us in the long run, because if you've watched my previous videos, the SEC is definitely coming for crypto in the United States, with the way that, you know, scams and all the money that's being lost. It's drawing a lot of attention. Okay, so we need to do something about it, and I hope that you'll help me. But other than that, I think I'm done. And I was playing guitar for you guys. If you guys are still interested in learning some guitar chords, let me know. I only gave you like 3 guitar chords, and then I didn't do it for a couple days, just because I wasn't able to on one of the days time-wise. And then the next day I played guitar at church, and my fingers hurt so bad that day I didn't want to play anymore. And so nobody said anything, and so I just haven't really continued on. If you want me to continue to teach you some guitar chords or whatever, by all means, do that. In some of my previous videos, I showed you, let's see what I do, how to tie a tie, right? So right now I am wearing a tie. This is a double Windsor knot. I showed you how to tie one of these in the video before. I showed you pocket knife. Carry a pocket knife with you, guys, gals, especially when you're driving around in your car. If you get stuck inside your seatbelt, car's on fire, car's in the water, you want to be able to get out, right? What else? Wasn't there something else, maybe? Oh, watch. You know, watches. One of the things I got sick of was freaking every time I would like go to, you know, put my watch on. I have a few different ones, and like it'd be a while before I'd wear one sometimes, and I'd go to put it on and the damn battery would be dead. So I decided at this point going forward, I don't buy any watches that aren't kinetic watches. Don't ever have to worry about batteries, right? So I definitely recommend get yourself a kinetic watch. Anytime that you want, all you got to do is just basically you wind it up, and it's got a counter weight in the back of it essentially here, and as you move, the weight moves, and it's what, you know, charges the there is no battery. It's got a mechanism inside there, and you can wind it as well. But yeah, I definitely recommend, and if you haven't already, check out kinetic watches. And they're a little bit more expensive because it's a very intricate piece of machinery to have that compact size and function the way it does. Like this doesn't show it in detail. Like it does it no justice at all whenever you see it here, folks. Like it really is just incredible piece of machinery, and it's jeweled. You know, there's jeweled pieces inside of this watch, and it's not super expensive. I mean, this watch was less than I think it was less than $300. So it's not, you know, you're not paying like a fortune or anything for a kinetic watch by any means. And like I said, you'll never have to change a battery. So that's the tip of the day. If you haven't already, check out kinetic watches. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you have any questions, or if you just want to shout out. I got a lot of people that like to play, hey, I'm the first person to comment on the video, so it's been kind of funny to see those. However, for some reason, sometimes the comment just gets deleted. I don't know why, but anyhow. Alright guys, love you all as usual. See you tomorrow. Catch you on the flip side.